This is Meteo Mundo.
Hello, Bahamas. I'm Meteo Mundo Chief Meteorologist Rusty McCraney. Thanks for tuning in to your latest forecast video. We've got you covered across the Bahamas. Thank you so much for also liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you want the latest forecast across the Bahamas. Let's get into it. Again, we're still seeing deep tropical moisture moving in the northwest Bahamas. More wet weather expected for the northwest Bahamas, Grand Bahama, Walker's Key especially. It's actually going to be a beautiful day for the central Bahamas, southern Bahamas, and into the Turks and Caicos. An isolated shower is possible here, but you can see on this enhanced satellite imagery that it's really the moisture coming in from the northwest sides of the Caribbean, over Cuba, straight to Florida, the Florida Keys, and then funneling into the northwest Bahamas that we're going to have the best chance for some rain. And the possibility for some heavier rain as well. Again, that's just some moisture-laden air that'll be moving across places like Walker's Key and Grand Bahama, and Abaco and Andros, and even New Providence. Here's the future track model for us here. Put this into motion for you, and we'll take a look at the rain I expect over the next couple of days. First of all, this is later on this evening, and you still see that it's fairly wet for places like Freeport and Lucaya, towards Marsh Harbor. At least some scattered showers also possible for places like Nassau, towards Arthurstown. So we'll take you through the next 2 days, and we're going to stay fairly wet. It's going to be wetter today. We might see that rain chance come down a little bit into your Friday and into the weekend, but there's still opportunities for showers each and every day. And today, for you boaters, with that thick tropical moisture in play, we're actually getting a little bit of rotation coming off the east coast of Florida. A water spout or two is possible, so please keep that in mind for you mariners. That threat should begin to subside as we get towards the weekend. For the central Bahamas, again, an isolated shower or two, Arthurstown towards Georgetown, but not any big concentrated rain. There's just not the tropical moisture that is in abundance in the northern side of the Bahamas. And then for the Turks and Caicos, again, an isolated shower or two, but we're otherwise looking pretty good. So let's get into the forecast. I'm going to start off with that marine forecast for Grand Bahama. The rest of today will stay with the east winds at around 10 to 15 knots, seas in sheltered locations running around 2 to 3 feet. For Friday, the winds turn out of the southeast. They'll remain around 10 to 15 knots. And again, a water spout is possible along the areas, the coastal waters, and some of the open waters of the Atlantic. So just keep that in mind. Again, you see that low deck of gray clouds. Just be very cautious if you're going to be heading into that. The water temperature there in Grand Bahama, 85.1. For Grand Bahama, mainly cloudy day, a 70% chance for rain. 86 the daytime high, but outside the rain still pretty steamy with a feels like temperature of 95 degrees. For our friends in Nassau, it's a little bit drier, but a 40% chance for showers will persist the remainder of this Thursday. Under partly cloudy skies, 88 your daytime high with an easterly breeze. 5-day forecast in Grand Bahama, still expected to remain wet through Saturday. Again, we might break apart the rain a little bit, but the opportunity will still exist for high chances for rain, widespread rain through Saturday. That tropical moisture finally begins to break apart a bit, and we'll see our storm chances come down. 60% chance on Sunday, down to a 40% chance for scattered showers on your Monday in places like Freeport and West End, with daytime highs that will be running in the mid-80s. Again, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you're experiencing in the Bahamas. If you have a particular area, drop it in the comments below. I always appreciate that as well. And thanks again for liking and subscribing. And again, tune into the latest videos right here at Meteo Mundo.